oh, Jennifer didn't really think right. I was always a nice girl and I'm always going to be a nice girl. However, I'm not allowing people to play with me. So hey humans, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yan. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. First of all, like this video before you do anything. Likes, comments, all of that stuff matters. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications so that you get notified every time I bless your screen. I'm doing my nails, so as y'all know, like I told y'all from before, my nails are like, I hope y'all can't hear my computer that loud, because I have a desktop as well in my room, and my desktop, I hate that big loud like sound that the computers make. Nothing is even set up. Wow, hold on y'all, I don't even set nothing up. So I basically bought this machine from Amazon. It's by Beetles. It's a gel polish machine. As y'all know, my nails are still, infected, I guess. They're not as extremely infected as it was before, or nothing near it, but I feel like now my nail bit is like growing into like, it looks like a heart rate or some shit. I don't know. But I cannot get acrylic. So this is what I bought, and it comes with, it was like a whole set. So it basically came in this, and this is like a little foot. This is for your feet, when you do your feet. I don't do my feet by myself. I actually go get pedicures. My daughter sometimes does hers, but I go get pedicures done. It comes with this. These are the big polishes that the actual package come with this, but however, I bought like extra ones. Ugh. I want to try another brand. Oh, I'm dropping shit. I'm all dropping stuff, y'all. Like, I'm all over the place right now. Hold on. Yeah, so it also came, well, I keep saying came with, it did not come with this. I bought this separately. However, it comes with 20 colors. I thought that it was going to be the normal size polishes. It was not. Come on, open up. All right, y'all about to see a black screen for a second because, okay, so it comes with a bunch of small ones, and it has like a lot of different colors. It definitely has a lot of different colors. I think I'm gonna do a plain color today, or maybe I should do the purple. This nail just really looks crazy, but I'm telling y'all, it was so much more healthier before. I know I showed y'all in the last video. It was literally horrible. So this is doing good, and I actually cut my nails a little bit because it was actually going longer than that too. But oh shit, where's this polish? I'm missing one. So yeah, it came with this. I swapped out. This is the base gel that came with the original. That's why it looks so gooky. I was using that a lot. But these also came with an extra set. So I basically put the new ones inside the box, and the old ones I put inside of here. I think I did. Shit, this actually looks newer than the I think this one is the new one actually. Shit, I don't know. Gotta figure it out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the I think I'm gonna go with lavender. Why did I close this? Because I don't have lavender in the actual box that it came with. It would definitely be in the one that I bought. I'm gonna go with lavender. I like the way my nails look in lavender. I like kind of basic colors. That's my shit. Basic colors. So this A547. Let's try to zoom in. Come on. Oh, you're supposed to press this little middle button to. Anyway, this is the color A547. I'm basically just gonna talk to y'all as I do my nails, because I did like a little, I wouldn't say like a full interview, like a little mini interview with somebody that's starting a podcast, and they asked me the question of, do I believe in second chances, right? I don't want to give out advice. I don't like to tell people what to do. I can only basically tell you how I experienced it, and because people are gonna do what they want to do anyway. They're gonna do what they want to do anything. And if it's one thing that I am qualified to speak about, it's definitely about, mental health, about getting fucked over, because I've been fucked over a lot. It can be about detrimental relationships, toxic relationships. And let me start these nails first. So let me start the nails first, because I'm rambling and I need to start my nails. Where's my, okay. So I'm gonna record it on my phone too, so that I could get the actual footage of me, doing my nails, because I'm gonna be turned kind of into the camera, but because I gotta talk to y'all. But So I got asked the question basically of, do I believe in second chances, or would I give, just basically how do I feel about second chances. And what I am gonna say as far as like second chances, do I believe in them? Yes. Do I currently give second chances? No. But hear me out. It kind of depends. When it comes to relationships, I'm not giving any man a second chance to show me what he already showed me, because every time I've given someone a second chance, they put me in a position to now have to give them a third chance. So I just had to, I've been through a lot in life. You guys don't really know much about my life because I'm new here. I'm transparent, but I'm not that transparent yet, because I feel like my platform is not big enough for me to just be that transparent with y'all about certain things that happen in my life. But as time goes on, it's going to get big, and I'm going to be big, and I hope my weed piece is not showing, and if it is, oh well. But I feel like every person that I've had to give a second chance to, they're no longer in my life. The only person that's in my life that I had to give a second chance to is my son's dad. And he's here by force. That's because I can't get rid of his ass. We have a kid together. So he's here by default. But anybody that I've given a second chance to ended up putting me in a position to give them a third chance. And eventually, even if I do give them a third chance, they're not here, feel me? So it was always an ongoing situation. How I feel about cheating is I do believe people make mistakes, men make mistakes, women make mistakes. We are all human, we make mistakes, but I'm not gonna keep allowing you to do something to me that you already did the first time. I know how it feels to be hurt. I know how it feels to be played. I know how it feels to kind of, every time I've had to give someone a second chance and they played me again, I didn't not like that person any less. I started to like myself less, because I feel like it's like, yo, this person showed you what they did. You gave them a second chance to basically do it again. Because I've always been that person to, I want to give people second chances. I feel like every time somebody does something hurtful or disrespectful, I don't feel like they really meant that. Hold on, let me make sure this is recording. Okay. I don't always feel like when somebody does something that it was intentional, or that they're not sorry, that they're not sorry. However, when it comes to relationship, I don't have the mental strength, or I don't even think it takes strength. I just think it's wisdom. I don't have that lack of wisdom anymore where I want to see what's up. You feel me? Like, so say for instance, if somebody does something to me, cheats on me, whatever the case may be, anything to violate the relationship or jeopardize the relationship that we have. If somebody does something and I take them back, and this has always happened, I take them back or I give them another chance, and now I'm like walking on little eggshells, because now you already did this. So it's like, yeah, you could tell me that you're not going to do it again, but in order for somebody to prove to you that they're not going to do something again, that's a waiting period. You have to sit around and wait for that. So it's not like I'm sorry, babe. Like, if a guy be like, oh, I'm sorry, babe, I'm not going to cheat on you again. I'm not. The old me is just on some like, oh, okay, and he doesn't mean it. And I used to have the mindset of, oh, if somebody see me hurt, like how it was with my son's dad, and I'm only bringing him up because I'm bringing up my son's dad because he's the only person that actually broke my heart. I've never got my heart broken. This is not a bash him either. Like, I'm not on that type of time. We're fine. But however, he's the only person that's ever broken my heart, and I know how it felt, and I also know how it felt to give him a additional chance. And when he did it again, it was just like,
that doesn't make no sense. My man.
And then that was the second time, and then you give somebody that second chance, and now you put me in a position to give you a third chance, and now the third chance is just where it's like, all right, 3 strikes, you're out. That was the old me. The third chance was when it really hits you, because it's like, yo, this person is never going to stop. And I feel like as long as the more you forgive somebody for doing something to violate you, I feel like they're just going to find a way to do it again, but do it a little bit differently. Like, it's like, okay, I did this to her, she took me back, so now I have to be careful. Like, now I can't move the way I moved before. Now I can't cheat like this. I can't do that. She knows I got messages in my Instagram, so now I gotta scrap the Instagram. I gotta do it in email. I gotta do it in that. And you know, I could be wrong. You know, like I said, some people, I'm not saying everybody is like that, and I'm not saying that every person that has to have a second chance is gonna, you know, mess it up or doesn't deserve it. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, for me personally, I don't have the mental capacity to be thinking. I don't like to be in situations that are supposed to be genuine, and now I'm overthinking. I gotta think too much, or there's too many what ifs or hmms and
That's suspicious. That's weird.
This don't look right. There's too many red flags, as you could say, because a lot of us women, we get red flags. We pray for them, we ask God for them, and guess what we do when we get the red flags?
That's not red, that's pink.
Or that's not red enough. God is showing us things, and one thing I had to learn was to trust God. So when God shows me something, I feel like I wasn't trusting in him before. So he was showing me things that people are capable of doing to me, and instead of me trusting him and letting go, I was like, all right, I'm going to trust myself first, and I'm going to give this person this other chance, blah, 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 to do this and that. But that's like saying, go to a seafood restaurant, you have lobster. You go have that lobster, your throat closing the fuck up. You can't breathe, you itching everywhere, and you're just having like a really bad reaction to that. Okay, now granted, you're like, oh damn, like I can't eat lobster. You might just try it a second time. As time goes on, you might just try it a second time. Now, if you try that lobster a second time, and you realizing, oh crap, I have lobster again. My throat is now once again closing up even more. I'm breaking out in even more hives. Now I can't feel my body. Are you really going to do it a third time? You giving all these chances, the next time it might be over. You might not even, like, nah, you're allergic. Put the lobster back in the tank. Leave it alone, don't eat it. It's not for you. I have feelings. I just know that in the past, every time I've given somebody a chance, it never worked out. So I know how that works for me. I've already done that, you know. So if I had to basically give out 1,000,000 chances, and those 1,000,000 chances that I've given out, I know that has never worked for me. Giving out second chances, I've never had a positive outcome from having to give someone a second chance as far as relationships and men. We have to stop. I'm just so happy that I'm like kind of over all of the bullshit I've been through. I think it was really my last toxic relationship that I was in 2020 that really, I feel like it had to happen. It's the worst thing that ever happened to me. It was the worst experience in my life, but I also feel like this had to happen, because if this didn't happen, I probably would have still been thinking the way I used to think back then. And I am such a different person, and I'm really proud of myself with the way I think. But it's also making me a little bit vulnerable, you know. It's making me a little bit dizzy. It's like I'm lost in certain things. So this is the reason why right now I'm not in a relationship. And not to say I'm not in a relationship because I don't want to be in a relationship, but I'm not in a relationship because I'm very scared to go through what I went through before. And until I feel like I'm strong enough, I don't fully feel confident enough to be in one as far as my mind. Like, I don't want to be the person to jump into a relationship and now I'm messing it up. Now I'm the toxic one because I don't believe what he says. I don't believe what he's doing. I'm looking at everything as, this is weird. This is not. I just cannot be the person who hold shit in anymore. I'm not holding in nothing. Oh, look at the nails, y'all. I feel like I want to do it a little bit smoother, but yeah. So you have to be really careful when you're giving someone a second chance, because first of all, it depends on what did they do. You know, like if you're in a relationship, and my deal breakers are, there's a lot of deal breakers that I have, but it really depends on what the deal breaker is. It really depends on that. And either way, I don't feel like I would give a second chance. I just see the little small shit eventually ends up turning to big shit. So if you forgive somebody for a very minute and a very small mistake, it's like cool, but for me, every little small mistake that I would have to forgive someone for ended up turning into like a medium mistake. So now it's like a small mistake, then it jumps from medium mistake, and then it jumps to a huge mistake. It's like me, I just have that shitty luck where it's like it goes from this, and if I forgive this, now I gotta forgive this. And once I forgive that, now I have to forgive that. I'm not doing all of that. That shit does my head in, man. It does my head in, and I don't want to deal with it. I cannot deal with it. I'm like very much aware of things now, and I just feel like I can't be the person that I used to be. Like, that girl's just not here anymore, you know. And I feel like a lot of situations that I'm in right now, people are looking for the old Jennifer, and they're never gonna get the old Jennifer because she's out of here. The old Jennifer didn't really think right. I was always a nice girl, and I'm always gonna be a nice girl. However, I'm not allowing people to play with me. So that's the big difference. You're not going to play with me. I'm not giving. If I have to give you, you're going to learn the first time. If you do something and I got to give you a second chance, you're not going to get that second chance. You're just going to, like, I don't know, dwindle away in the fucking air somewhere. I don't know. It's like, I don't even know how to explain all of this right now. Like, I'm so mad. Let me tell you something about being a YouTuber. Let me intermission. Let me break it down real quick. When you have a thought on your mind, I swear, y'all, grab that camera and start talking. I don't care how you look. I don't care what you're doing. I have been trying to film this. I've been wanting to film this all day. And I just had so much to say. And now it's like, I can't even see what time it is because I'm using my phone to record. But I know it's late, way past what the time was that I thought about this. But when you have something on your mind, you got to say it, because then you're going to be sitting around and you're like, oh, I forgot. Oh, I didn't write down any pinpoints. I didn't write down anything. I just wanted to flow organically. But, you know, sometimes I speak to old friends or just people in general, and when you get to the other side, you think different. And what I mean about the other side is, I was once the girl on the side of, you know, being hurt, giving chances, doing this, da 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 da. I see on TV, like, people crying and just all types of where you at and what you doing and why the fuck you ain't picking up your phone. And y'all, I kid you not, I cannot see myself going through that anymore. It is so stressful for me. Like, I have high anxiety. So anything that gives me anxiety, I like to kind of clip it and, you know, put a little pause on it. So I'm not ready to open up that door of a relationship where there might be this or there might be that. I want to make sure I'm fully aware, and I also want to make sure I'm much happier in life, and I'm a little bit more, I'm basically, what is the word? I swear, I feel like I can't think after 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, my brain just shuts the fuck down. Like, damn, bitch, go to sleep then. I feel like I'm gonna have to rewind this first of all so I can hear what I said. I'm so hungry, I don't even remember what I said. But I truly feel like,
come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I wish that it was that easy where I could tell people, no, don't do this. You know, I've spoken to friends, and like, after I've changed, you know, this is 2023. I'm not the same girl I was in 2022, and I damn sure ain't the same girl that I was in 2021. And I feel like I speak to friends sometimes, you know, we catch up, and it's like, oh, hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? How you been? Blah, blah, blah. And, oh, I'm cool. And then they start getting into stories of how they're, oh, me and so-and-so are doing fine, and me and so-and-so. And it's like I want to be like so-and-so. Like, isn't this the same person that did this to you? And that's another thing. Ladies, oh my God, because y'all get on my nerves with this, and I used to get on my nerves with this. But no, I wasn't really like this, but it happened to me a lot. I could have done this once. Or, no, I was never like this because I'm very forgiving. But stop sitting up here and forgiving men for every little thing. But then when you get into a situation with your friend, she's automatically cut off. You talking shit about her. You doing crazy stuff. You don't want to speak to her no more. You don't want to hear her out. You don't even want to have a conversation with her. I think that is the most backwards mindset to have as a female when it comes to certain things, because you need to cherish your friendships just as much as you cherish your relationships. And this is something that I had to learn, like, you know, because I had to learn sometimes how to be a better friend and how to be a better this, and I had to check myself on a lot of situations in the past. So it's like, stop sitting up there and being that girl that says F your friends when your friend do something. You don't even want to talk to her over something very small. But this one and did the major stuff to you, and you all crying and craziness, and you willing to take him back, and you willing to hear what he got to say, but you don't want to hear nothing that your friend got to say. I don't think that that's cool. But to go back to what I was saying, yeah, so there's times that I speak to friends and they're like, oh, I'm with so-and-so and, you know, we're doing better now. And in my head, it's like, oh, like, okay. But I feel like now that I'm a person that speaks up about things and I'm more real and I've just learned to express myself and I've learned how silence sometimes is not good. I feel like people don't respect my voice. Like, certain people don't respect. It's almost as a, oh, now you want to talk, or oh, now you have an opinion, or why should I listen to you, or oh, now you got something to say. Yes, because I've learned things and I've experienced things, and maybe I don't want my friends to experience it, you know. So it hurts me when I see certain people that I love, and friends and family members, or whatever type of female, just women in general, going back to men that did them so dirty, because it's like, you could have learned, you could have listened to God the first time, and it's going to be harder to basically get over something once it happens again. So, ooh, shit, this is hot. Oh my God. Oh no, my memory is full. I can't even record. That sucks. That is so whack, y'all. Like, I was sitting up here recording my nails and you don't have storage. This is some bullshit. Let me see how far I got. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I took it out. Let me see how far I got with this video, because I'm sitting up here trying to record my nails. Oh no, it was on for a good 17 minutes, so I guess whatever. I guess I'll get whatever clip out of that. But yeah, you know, I see them. I just think about how you got to think about it. Like, when somebody does something to you, say somebody does something to you, you take them back, and then 2 years later, they do it again. You know, because sometimes people think that people change because they let like a whole bunch of time. I noticed that's the slick shit that people do now. They let a whole bunch of time go by before they strike again. So I think about how I left certain things, or how I didn't leave certain things, and it's like, damn, this happened to me in January. I took this person back, and now 2 years later, they do it again, and now I'm right back to where I was 2 years ago, when I could have been fully healed. My life could have been so different. I could have been completely happy. And now, once again, I'm mourning and I'm doing the same thing that I was doing 2 years ago. So now I'm back to square one. And not only am I back to square one, it hurts even more. I grabbed some tea, y'all. I love tea. But so basically, it's like, it's technically just, how I feel about it is like, if you could give a second chance and be okay with leaving after the third one, and be okay with leaving after you figure out that second chance that you gave is just, it's not gonna work. Like, you give them a second chance and then they screw up a second chance. And for me, when somebody does something to me more than once, if I give somebody a second chance, it's like, I'm trusting you to not do what you did again. That's what a second chance is. I'm gonna trust you to not do what you did again. That's like, it's with anything in life. That could be a job, anything. If you late for work every single day, just every day you late for work, and your boss is threatening to fire you, and they be like, you know what, one last chance. Like, if you late again, that's it. We're firing you. And you still do the same thing. Is your job going to sit there and be like, oh, it's okay, we're just going to deal with somebody that's coming in late? No, they're going to clip you. Honestly, y'all, like, I just got tired. And when you get tired of something, you're tired, and you know you're tired because you're really just not going to go through it. It's just very much me making the best decisions out of life that I can right now. I don't have any room to make one more mistake. Like, I don't have any room for more mistakes as far as that. I do have room when it comes to you know, making a little mistake when it comes to business, but I've made every mistake that I can make as far as relationships and friendships and giving people second chances. And why? Like, why would you do that the first time? That's how I feel. Like, why would you do it the first time? Now I'm mad at myself because I should have known better. So it's like, oh, I gave this person another chance and they did exactly what they was going to do before. You're also putting them in a position to be like, I can do this stuff. I can get away with this. And that's exactly what someone feels when you give them a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth chance. They can get away with it. Like, that whole second chance thing is like, oh, all right, I'm going to give you a chance to play with me again. You got to stop letting people play with you. Like, don't let nobody play with you. I'm telling you, you have to teach people how to treat you. That's one thing I had to learn, and I'm never going to unlearn it. Once I learned it, it's not being unlearned. You got to teach people how to treat you. Because if not, they're going to treat you however they want to. They don't care how you feel. If you're letting them get away with it, they're going to continue to do it. So it's like, my second chances are kind of short-lived now. I just can't see myself giving a second chance in a relationship because I've done that so many times that it's like, I already know the result. You feel me? Like, I know the result of that. I know what happens after that. Show me something, that's it. I see it and I can't unsee it. Like, I cannot unsee things now. I can't. It drives me, y'all. It drives me so crazy how much I can't unsee. Like, I say this to my friends all the time. I don't know exactly what it is that God did to me, but whatever he did, when I prayed for that healing and prayed to move on, he did it, and he did it like strong. Like, he took his time on that. Damn, did I say this before? I can never allow certain things to happen again. I can never make the same decisions that I made before that allowed me to get into a dark space or into a place, a mental state where I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I am. I don't know what my next move is. I don't know my surroundings. I'm unaware of what the hell is going on, and it made me lose myself. And I'm not losing myself again. I lost myself honestly just one time, and that was, like I said, the most toxic relationship that I've ever had. And that was more than 2 chances, child. Like, I was just giving chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, and it was a part of me that was on some build-a-bear. So it's like, oh, I'm trying to build this person up. This person needs me. Like, it's the empathy in me where I feel like if somebody needs me, or I know that, oh, I benefit them in a certain way, I'm gonna feel bad to leave them after they did something to me. Ain't that some shit? Like, that's how I used to be. Like, I would feel bad to leave somebody for disrespecting me, because it's like, damn, why would they do that to me? Now I gotta leave, but I really don't want to leave because they need me, or they not gonna have this, or they won't have that, or I don't care. They didn't care how I felt when they did certain things to me. So now I have to think about stuff like that. Like, if I see that somebody does not care about my well-being, my mental health, why am I going to care about theirs? Why? One thing I'm never going to do again is put myself in a position to be uncomfortable just to make somebody else comfortable. And that's what a second chance is for me. My second chance is letting that person feel very comfortable with knowing that, okay, they have me again, or we gonna try this again. But while they're comfortable knowing I did all of that, I messed up and I still got her back. Now it's, you're comfortable and I'm sitting there uncomfortable, because every time you move out, every time you make one little move, I'm trying to figure out where you are and what you're doing and who you're with. And first of all, if you gotta hide your dude, then clearly you see he's not for you. If you gotta hide him from your friends and family because they know he ain't shit, you already putting yourself in an uncomfortable position. I don't have the time for that. Are you crazy? I'm not doing all of that. I'm just gonna go, because the one thing that I've learned is that God makes no mistakes. He makes no mistakes. Every time someone has done something to me, another thing came along that was much better. Another door opened that was closed, or whatever door closed on me, a door that was 10 times better opened up. So when something keeps continuously happening, that is God trying to show you that it's not meant to be, because you're putting yourself last and you're putting this person before you, and we don't want to do that. Shemaki's calling me. Gotta call you back, Shemaki, because I'm recording. Like, that whole second chance thing is like, oh, all right, I'm gonna give you a chance to play with me again. You gotta stop letting people play with you. Like, don't let nobody play with you. I'm telling you, you have to teach people how to treat you. That's one thing I had to learn, and I'm never gonna unlearn it. Once I learned it, it's not being unlearned. You gotta teach people how to treat you, because if not, they're gonna treat you however they want to. They don't care how you feel. If you're letting them get away with it, they're gonna continue to do it. So it's like, my second chances are kind of short-lived now. I just can't see myself giving a second chance in a relationship, because I've done that so many times that it's like, I already know the result. You feel me? You show me something, that's it. I see it and I can't unsee it. Like, I cannot unsee things now. I can't. It drives me, y'all. It drives me so crazy how much I can't unsee. Like, I say this to my friends all the time. I don't know exactly what it is that God did to me, but whatever he did, when I prayed for that healing and prayed to move on, he did it, and he did it like strong. Like, he took his time on that, because I'm not being played with. I'm not being played with. It's like, females, I feel like, not just females, just anybody. I feel like a lot of women, this is chit chat for the girls, so I'm going to say women. A lot of women don't trust God the first time when God is trying to show them like, that's not for you. They don't trust it. It's like, it's ridiculous. Like me now, like once something happens, once God shows me that this person is not right, or this person is going to do this to me, or this person has the capability of doing this, or no. Once they come my way with all of that, like, because people are going to say whatever they want for them to get that second chance. That's another thing. Like, some people just give them out to people that don't even want them. Like, you giving out second chances to somebody that could care less to even have gotten a first chance. So now you giving them a second chance and they really don't care. You gotta know who you're dealing with. You gotta know your friends. You gotta know your family, anybody that you are close with, anybody that's surrounded by you the most, your partner, your friend, whether that be anybody. You have to know them. You have to basically get to learn them. You got to understand them. And like I said, you have to have like top tier communication. You just have to. It has to be top tier communication because, damn, did I say this before? My communication now is very, very, very much excellent. Like, I can't hold anything in now. I just can't. It's not going to happen. I can't see myself holding in nothing. Everything that I say, everything that I feel on my mind, it has to come out. It has to come out. So that makes a lot of things easier. And, you know, alright, so my nails are done. So here is the finale of my nails, y'all. They look really, really, really good. Alright, come on, focus. They look really good. I love this UV gel set. Really cute. And I love the purple. They look cute. I'm mad that it's not like focusing the way I want it to focus. Come on, stop playing with it. Okay, there it goes. They look really cute. I like it a lot. It's definitely something I recommend ladies buy. The link will be in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little chit chat. Right, you gotta sit there and tell a nigga like, so you cheated, but you let me find out you cheated. You let me find out about this, bitch.
Letting me find out is crazy.
Yeah, let me find out is like disrespect. That's
disrespect. So letting me find out.
You let me find out about her. How? Nah, I don't like that.
Stupid. No, I can't fuck with it because you sloppy. You're a sloppy nigga. You don't really care about me.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So it's like midnight right now. I did my nails. I have to get up and go to my office in the morning, so I'm not gonna be up all night. I'm about to go to bed. I'm actually about to get in the shower and go to bed. But I hope y'all enjoyed my little chit chat video. You know, there's more to come. I just didn't want to say too much of how I felt because a lot of things that I wanted to touch on is for another video. So I just touched on a little small, you know, the little small details. But I love them. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, share. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like this video, comment, share, and make sure y'all subscribe, and make sure y'all just engaging with me, you know, like drop down in the comments below what's your favorite nail color, like what situation, if y'all need any situations where you feel like you want to talk about, you don't have to be, you know, too in-depth on it, but how do y'all feel about second chances? Like, do y'all give second chances? Drop that down in the comments. What do you feel about it? Like, what's your take? Because I like to hear what y'all gotta say. You know, I'm very much more engaged on TikTok. TikTok is weird, like I have like a high engagement app, but I want to know what's up. You know, y'all my YouTube family. I love y'all. So let me know what y'all think, and until next time, guys, thank you for watching my video, and I'm about to go to bed because I'm tired and I got work in the morning. So I love y'all humans. Have a good night.